Hi, welcome to Peter News, the only news show that brings you 100% all the offbeat news that no one cares about. I'm your Peter News. And last Sunday was the Super Bowl, as many of you know. And we came out on top. The Seahawks killed the Denver Broncos at the Super Bowl last Sunday, but you all knew that. And most of you all went to the parade. Didn't go to the parade, of course, because it's not that cool. I was one of the 7 kids in chemistry on Wednesday. 7. Yeah, you kids over there at the parade. Hashtag can't see Marshawn Lynch, but I can hear people yelling his name. Hashtag was there at 5 a.m. Hashtag can't see anything. All I can see is people around me. Hashtag Marshawn Lynch threw me the Skittle. Hashtag I'm in chemistry. I'm not bitter though. So we have a lot of Super Bowl stories this evening, but best story of the night though, British girl. I was talking to Molly, my friend Molly. Molly, shout out to Molly. But she's talking to a British girl today, and a British girl asked her, well, what is the Super Bowl? Because they're so confused. And Molly said it's like rugby. It's on football like rugby. And it's like the biggest game of the year times 1,000. And everybody goes crazy times 1,000. And that is the Super Bowl. And I thought that might be the most accurate depiction of any sporting event in the United States. Let's get to the news. We're going to start out with the Olympics. The Olympics games started yesterday in Russia. Not sure why the Olympic Committee picked Russia, but I'm just putting in my prediction that North Korea will be their next pick. Oh, hello, Kitty. Russia TV aired the Olympic opening ceremonies last night, and then you saw 5 Olympic rings. That was doctored by the Russian government. One didn't work. Leave it to Russia to not have something work. Oh, Mr. President, sir, the last Olympic ring does not work. Oh, really? Well, send Vlad down to fix it. Vlad can't fix it. Well, then call the media and tell them to put one in. That's, I think, that conversation with Vladimir Putin. I don't think he was happy, because Vladimir Putin likes being Vladimir Putin. In other news, another Olympic story. Bob Sledder was locked in the bathroom while it was almost time for him to go. He got locked in the bathroom. So he had to break down the door at the Olympic place where he was at to get to his competition. Once again, I think this was the Russian government. Oh, he's the only guy that can beat our Bob Sledder. That dirty American. Lock him in the bathroom. We will come out victorious. Also, over to Japan we go. They had an earthquake drill. Finally, Japan's doing something right. An earthquake drill at the National Japan Zoo, and they simulated animals breaking out. Now you think you used actual animals getting out? No, they used humans dressed as animals to illustrate animals getting out. Because that is totally going to give you a perfect representation of what happens when the evil satans of the earth, the chimpanzees, escape from their enclosure and go on a mass killing spree throughout Tokyo. A+ Japan. At least they're trying. Not well, but they're trying. Also, another Russian story tonight. The Russians are not favorable here at Peter News at this moment. Squirrels at a Moscow park were stolen and sold as pets to get money. I can see Vladimir Putin directing this one too. Yes, go steal the squirrels and put them in boxes and sell them to little children. Make sure they know our sales finer. Also this evening, a burglar. Have you ever seen those singing fish at the stores? At the stores, and you push them and the fish sing like old songs, like they have them in the dollar store, like this donut place I go to. They have like three of them. So a burglar accidentally tripped it or something while he was robbing a store, and it scared him, so he fled away, stealing nothing. So you go into those stores and you see it singing its old tunes from like back when the Beach Boys were cool, and you're like, oh, that's stupid. Well, you know what? It just saved these people money. Who are you to judge? Also this evening, Snohomish County says that their 911 calls dropped 31% over the Super Bowl. 31%. I can see how this one's going right now. Uncle Teddy, you don't look too good. Uncle Teddy, you just had your ninth beer. Uncle Teddy's going down! No, kids! Don't call 911! I have to finish the game! Pass the block! And that is why 911 calls went down 31% in Snohomish County. Because of all the Uncle Teddys that had 9 beers. In other news, a Houston furniture store owner said he would refund all of his purchases to people that spent $6,000 or more at his store. $600 at his store. He would refund them all their money if they bought it 2 weeks before the Super Bowl. He'd refund it if the Seahawks won. He bet against the Seahawks like the stupid person he is, and he lost, and he had to pay $7 million. He owed those people $7 million. And that'll teach him to go against the Seahawks. Because you know what? The Seahawks have a sixth sense. They know when people are betting against them, and they're like, oh, now we're going to win especially because we want you to lose your money because you're stupid. Also this evening, I heard about this. The Hallmark Channel had their Kitten Bowl this year. And then Animal Planet does a Puppy Bowl during the Super Bowl. So there was the Super Bowl, the Puppy Bowl, and the Kitten Bowl. So for the Super Bowl, you have the jocks that just want to watch football, or the people that live in Washington, or the people that just want to watch the commercials and get a good laugh. Then you have the crazy cat ladies that want to watch the little kitties go around the field and play with the toys. And then you have the extremely masculine men that have their motorcycles and wear bandanas around their head and have arms this big that want to watch the little puppies chase a bone around a fake little field. Aww. Also this evening, speaking of motorcycles, a man in Ohio requested to be buried with his motorcycle. So he got his wish. He was put in I think it was like a huge casket, and he was on his motorcycle as the final resting place. That was his favorite thing. Speaking of crazy cat ladies this evening, I think I know a lot of crazy cat ladies that like to be buried with all 600 of their cats. This evening, I'd like to send a big shout out. I know Jay Leno does not watch my show, but my show is kind of like the Jay Leno show in a way. Shut up, Abby. And I'd like to send a shout out to Jay Leno. His last show was on Thursday. Kind of sad to see him go. I like Jay Leno. I watch him a lot. So all best of luck to him in the future. Will I watch Jimmy Fallon? I might, but no one can beat Jay Leno. Just saying. Also this evening, next week is Valentine's week. And next Friday, when I should be on the air, is Valentine's Day. So next week, I will be having a Valentine's Day special. And you, the viewers at home, can find out, does Peter Cornelius have any emotion for love whatsoever? Or am I just an emotionless zombie? I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. An interesting show for even me. Just on a personal note this week, I had the honor and privilege of going to Inner High leadership conference type thing last Thursday. It was a lot of fun. I got to meet, there were tons of high school kids from all over the state there. It was cool to meet them and swap ideas about what they do at their school. Best thing though I saw at all of Inner High, Nathan Hale High School was there, right? And they got up to do their little spiel or whatever, and they had shirts that said, Hail Yes. Hail Yes. Why can't Lake Stevens High School have something that cool? But it was a lot of fun, and then they fed us this time. That's like a super important thing to me. You feed me, I'm more likely to come back. So, thank you to all the people that put that together, and Marysville Pilchuck High School. Your campus might be ghetto, your school might be ghetto, and your buildings might be falling apart, but you do know how to throw a leadership conference. So, props to you. This week's rating is an 8. Pretty gosh darn good week. Inner High made it all the more better. It isn't a 9 or 10 because of the parade, but you know, I didn't get to go. I watched it on TV. Hey, I watched it on TV, and I had like potato chips and drinks. So you know what? Peter Candelas for the win. Thank you for making us part of your Friday night. Good night, America.